gotta keep your ethics intact because good and bad is a compass that helps you find the way. For all the things that I've done, I'm most renowned for what I didn't do.
The path of righteousness, a fork, lifelessness, a fine life in it. The path of righteousness only answers to those who fight for it.
Paying attention to what is going on inside
The
me.
path of righteousness, a fork, lifelessness, a fine life in it. The path of righteousness only answers to those who fight for it. The path of righteousness is more valuable than diamond gifts and Midas bricks. Decoding the divine script till the design's ripped. The universe is just a cell I'm confined in. The path gives brightness to blind men, high res. I see how I need to die next, so I line step with my spine stretched. Trust in the signs test, cause time's spent. The path is uphill just to avalanche. The struggle to balance, man, with no valid plan. Building with calloused hands to the palace stand. Challenge chance with the savage glance. I'm not the average dance, pressing sandals to sand. Malice ran through the peace walkers, but you're limited by what your needs offer. To seek prosper will never teach martyrs how to bleed proper. We need the reaper's border.
It's okay to be afraid.
The path of righteousness, a fork, lifelessness, a fine life in it. The path of righteousness only answers to those who fight for it. The path of righteousness, a fork, lifelessness, a fine life in it. The path of righteousness only answers to those who fight for it. The path of righteousness, got 'em batting eyelids. It's just a symptom passerbys miss. This is nothing but a question of add and minus. Does revolution collapse the alignments? Is it resistance or persistence? Predetermined, or we gonna burn the wicks in? Do we firmly sit and weather the storm conditions? How does one win the war within? Emotions gradually feel when love's a battlefield. Cupid's arrows are shrapnel in the shield. We put up on walls, castles of steel, never knowing that we implement the shackles we wield. We haggle deals with the fearmongers that sell us the disease like we're monsters. Merchants of the snake oil, serpents stay coiled. The evils that burn and make lakes boil, while roots deep under earth break soil. The terror's forming on as firm as the terra firma. Hope under rare auras. The path of righteousness, it's a balance act on the trapeze, leaving a trail of shattered beliefs, all in search of our master key.
Blind certainty. A closed-mindedness that amounts to an imprisonment so total that the prisoner doesn't even know he's locked up.
People are trying to replace the ideas of good and bad with better or worse.
The path of righteousness, a fork, lifelessness, a fine life in it. The path of righteousness only answers to those who fight for it.
Paying attention to what is going on inside me.
The path of righteousness, a fork, lifelessness, a fine life in it. The path of righteousness only answers to those who fight for it.
This is not a matter of virtue. It's a matter of my choosing to do the work of somehow altering or getting free of my natural, hardwired default setting, which is to be deeply and literally self-centered, and to see and interpret everything through this lens of self.
We just got to be smarter and sharper, or they're going to start taking away each and every person that steps forward to do anything positive for the community. So that's why you be wondering why everybody want to live a negative lifestyle. It's safer. And the community don't support us when we do step out and take bullets for y'all.
The idea of being courageous is that even though you're scared, you just do the right thing anyway.